Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to share my experience in buying counterfeit makeup. Now the reason for me to do this video is really and truly to help you guys, anybody who's just starting off venturing into makeup. Some of us start at the drugstore and some of us really want to buy the luxury products but we can't afford it. And we end up being caught up in situations where we believe that we're buying the real thing, but we're really not. It doesn't happen to everybody, but it happened to me maybe 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to kind of like go back in explaining to you guys what made me go for products which I believe were luxury, and I bought it somewhere else instead of buying it in store or in their authentic website. So I started getting into makeup a lot more prior to my wedding in 2010 because I wanted to do my own makeup on my special day. So I started watching YouTube videos, learning how to apply makeup and all that jazz. And at that time, I really enjoyed buying makeup from Body Shop. I even had their brushes, and I really liked Clinique. So my first few foundations were from the drugstore, like from L'Oreal. They have a mineral foundation, powder foundation. That's the foundation that I used to wear. But for my wedding, I wanted something a little bit more luxury or luxurious. So I went to Clinique, and all the makeup that I wore on my day was from Clinique. Right after my wedding, maybe a few months later, I got pregnant, and then I was on maternity leave. I was at home and I continued watching YouTube videos, and I find that YouTube can really influence people. Sometimes in a good way, it could be also in a negative way. Please bear in mind that I take responsibility for buying these counterfeit products. I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm just saying that YouTube can influence people who are watching us. So somebody who's watching this video could be influenced by what I say. So I tend to be as honest as possible and not keep anything hidden when I'm doing my videos. So going back to the subject, I started really getting into the videos, enjoying it. Was like a hobby. And then I decided that I wanted to try and do videos, but to do videos I needed makeup. And I started buying Coastal Scents palettes. They were really good because they had so many eyeshadows. I ordered it from the official website. I got e.l.f. products. I ordered from the official website because these products were not that expensive. They were kind of like pretty affordable, especially e.l.f. I was going to say music. e.l.f. products are very affordable. So after I got all of those, you start getting bored. Like I got bored. I get bored very quickly, and I really wanted to try products from MAC. So I never went to the store because I didn't want to be, how do I say, get caught up in like, oh, I need to buy this, I need to buy that, and spend like 50 to 100 pounds when I would leave the store. So I started really getting that itch, that curiosity to try their products. So I ventured in looking for websites that claim to be selling authentic products from MAC. And the products that I actually bought my stuff was mostly eBay and Amazon. There's another website, I think Fragrance Direct. They also sell blushes from MAC. I don't remember if I bought anything from there, but I think I did. And I don't think that they were fake. So Fragrance Direct, I'm not saying that they're selling fake products, but I think I got a blush from there and it wasn't fake, it was authentic. But the blushes that I got from eBay and Amazon, they were all counterfeit. I don't remember the seller. I'm not going to be pointing out who sold it to me, but I know for a fact that the products that I bought were fake. Now, when I bought them, I really didn't know. I thought that I was buying the real thing. And the last 2 blushes that I bought from Amazon, that's when I really started doubting that what I was buying was real. Now, I ordered 2 mineralized blushes that were no longer for sale at the store, you know, because MAC releases so many new limited editions and stuff like that. So I really wanted this particular 2 blushes, so I went on Amazon and I ordered the 2 blushes that I was looking for. On the description of the product, it was saying it was authentic, it's this and it's that. So I truly believed that I was buying the real thing. So when the blushes arrived, when I looked at them, they weren't the products that I ordered, not from the pictures that I saw. So my example would be, I saw yellow and they sent me pink and red, and I'm like, this is not what I ordered. So I contacted the seller. The seller took over 1 or 2 days to get back to me to say, no, we sent you the right thing. Those are the blushes, that's how they look. And I'm like, well, but then you're deceiving buyers because you're showing yellow, but you're sending me a completely different color. I wasn't getting anywhere with him or whoever these people were. So I contacted Amazon and I got my refund back, but I only got the refund back for the blushes. They didn't pay me for postage, which was really disappointing because I think I paid anything between £6 and £8 for postage, and they didn't refund me the money, which is really bad. On the other hand, eBay would have given you the total amount that you've paid for that fake item. From the blushes that I bought on eBay, because I found out, I started doubting that the things that I bought previously to those ones from Amazon, that they were real. So I never contacted the seller. I never complained about them to eBay, but I completely stopped buying products or luxury products in any other website besides the original one, or a website that carries authentic products for a different brand. Like for example, Debenhams. If you go on their website, you have Marc Jacobs, you have I'm not sure if it's Tom Ford, but like MAC, Estee Lauder, everything is authentic, because you can also find these products for sale in their department stores. So I have 3 blushes here which are counterfeit, and I have one that is authentic because I went to the store and bought it. So I have at least one that I can compare to the other, but the other 2 I'll still show you. But if you guys want me to compare to the original one, let me know, because I'm thinking of repurchasing or buying the authentic products to replace the counterfeit ones. But I have one here to compare and show it to you guys. So the blush I want to compare today is Warm Soul by MAC. On the left hand I have the counterfeit blush, and on the right hand I have the original one, which was released by MAC. Now the new packaging from the blush looks completely different. This is the old packaging, by the way, on my left hand on the counterfeit, and this is the new packaging that MAC has done now to all their products. I believe they repackaged all their products. Now putting them side by side, you can see that they are slightly different, if not a lot. So the counterfeit doesn't look smooth at all. It's a little bit more peachy in tone, whereas the original one is very smooth. You can see that they took the time to put the blush in the pan. It looks very smooth, and it's a little bit more goldy and not peachy like the fake one. The fake one also has a lot of gold glitter on it. It comes out very beautiful, I must admit, but it doesn't apply the same way as the original one. I find that the original one is a lot more smoother. It also has very finely milled, I don't want to say glitter, but there is a iridescent in the blush itself, where it doesn't look like it's chunky glitter on your face. I don't have it today on my cheeks because I didn't want to apply this one on one side and then this one on the other, because from the swatches, you guys, hopefully the camera is picking up the difference between these 2 blushes. So I also have another 2 blushes here, which I know for a fact they are counterfeits because I've gone to the store and I've compared it to the original one. So the first one is Harmony, and Harmony is a huge, very well-known blush in the YouTube community or beauty community, because you can use this as a contour blush. Now this one over here doesn't look as grayish tone as the original one, if I'm not mistaken, if I can remember. It doesn't look as grayish. It looks quite orange on my skin for whatever reason, and every time I try to apply it, it's a little bit chalky, so you know that's definitely not MAC. And the other one is, ooh, nearly dropped it. The other one is Gentle, which looks like this. And once again, this is supposed to be a mineralized blush, so it shouldn't look the way that this one is looking. It doesn't look smooth. It also has this one. On the other hand, it doesn't have any glitter, but it doesn't feel like a mineralized blush. It just feels like a powder blush. It has a little bit of shimmer, is a little bit more finely milled on this counterfeit, but it's completely different from the authentic one that I've seen in store. So like I said in the beginning, I do take full responsibility for buying these products, but in all honesty, and I was quite naive at the time, I just thought if I try and find these products somewhere else for less than 18 pounds, I think they cost 17 at the time, and I paid maybe 9 or 10 pounds for them, that I would be happy. And it really is not the case, especially after finding out that these are fake. I felt really bad for helping these people make money out of an innocent person, and if I bought it, how many other people are actually buying these products? So my advice to anyone, whether you're just starting to wear makeup, or you're on a budget at the moment, you can't buy the product that you want, but somebody else is selling it for a cheaper price, just make sure that the product that you're buying is not fake, because the feeling of buying something authentic is so, how can I say, it's so different. It's like it's happiness. You feel proud of yourself that you, okay, it was expensive, but it's the authentic product. Nobody can say nothing to you. You are not lying to anybody, especially if you're a YouTuber and you're doing a video. Your viewers need to believe, or they, most of the time they believe in what you are using, what you are saying. So if we're using something that is not authentic, you end up believing that it looks a certain way when in fact it doesn't. So my advice is just go to the store, save some money, buy the exact product that you want, or if you cannot afford to buy luxury products, I promise you at the drugstore you find fantastic things, even dupes for expensive stuff at the drugstore. Like for example, one of my favorite brands is Sleek Makeup, and Sleek Makeup makes fantastic blushes, and they're very comparable in my opinion to MAC. It comes with more product in the pan. They're like 3 or 4 times less expensive, and we don't really finish and most of our makeup. So sometimes it's like, if you're not a YouTuber, you're a student, or you're not a makeup artist, you can buy expensive stuff, but you don't have to. You really don't have to. You find really nice stuff at the drugstore. So I really wanted to just share this experience with you guys, and I mean, what I'm going through, or what I went through in the past, because I don't really care about these products as much as I did when I found out that they were fake. But before I tossed them, I really wanted to share this experience with you guys, because I feel that this video might help somebody else. Just be careful when you're spending your money. It could be your allowance, it could be your hard work earned money, and you're spending it on fake goods. Is really not a good feeling when you find out. If you are aware that you're buying a fake good, then I think that's fine. You are aware, you're not going to feel guilty or anything. But when you're not aware and then you find out that it's fake, it's the worst feeling in the world. So just be careful out there when you're investing money in makeup. Just make sure that you're buying the actual thing, the authentic thing. So thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments below if you've experienced anything such as this. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a good thumbs up, and also let me know if you would like for me to compare the other 2 remaining blushes that I didn't have the authentic one to compare it here with for you guys today. Just let me know if it's something that you would like for me to do. Okay, then I'll speak to you guys very soon. Bye.